Psalm chapter 74 is a lament from the community of the Israelites as a whole, and they are expressing their negative feelings that they are feeling as a result of their temple of worship being destroyed. During this psalm, the Israelites are acknowledging all the great deeds that God has done for them in the past, and it specifically mentions the exodus from Egypt. And they're praying to God, asking him not to let the Gentiles scorn him because of all these great things that he has done, and because he is the one true God. The last two verses say, "Arise, O God, defend your cause. Remember how the foolish scoff at you all the day. Do not forget the clamor of your foes, the uproar of those who rise against you, which goes up continually." Psalm chapter 75 is kind of the opposite of chapter 74. 74 was more of a lament. 75 is more of a hymn of praise, and it talks about how God will judge all with equity. He will be fair to all. They acknowledge and thank God for all of the great things that he has done for Israel. They celebrate the fact that God is the judge of the entire earth and the universe. And it says that he, in his own time, put down the wicked and lifted up the faithful. In his own time, I think, are the key words there, because oftentimes we want things to happen on our timeline and not God's. So I think it's best for us to let his will be done and not worry about what we want. Because eventually, again, on his own time, the righteous will be rewarded and the unfaithful, the unrighteous, will be punished. Psalm chapter 76 celebrates Zion as the place that God has chosen to dwell and the capital of the people that God has chosen to bless. Psalm chapter 76 goes along with Psalm chapters 46, 48, 87, and 122. In this psalm, they're acknowledging how privileged they are to be able to live in Zion and go to Zion to worship God. Psalm chapter 77 is another lament from the community of Israel as a whole, and they are expressing the fact that they seek God as their source of strength. It says, "When I remember God, I moan. When I meditate, my spirit faints. You hold my eyelids open. I am so troubled that I cannot speak." In this psalm, they acknowledge that they may be suffering God's wrath because of something that they had done in the past, some sort of sin. They talk about remembering and meditating on God as the one who has made promises to his people, to them as a whole. And then it moves on to talking about meditating on how things have been in the past and how they could be in the future.